guys, we're back.
It's been a while since we got to make a video. We've both been really busy. She had freshman orientation, and I had a family reunion this past week, and just been really busy with basketball, and it's been tough trying to get a video together.
Life happens.
Yeah, and it's not about to slow down any. We're about to go on
A mission trip.
A mission trip to Europe
For 10 days.
for 10 days. It should be a lot of fun.
It's our first time overseas.
Yep.
So it's a long time. Scary. We've never. I don't really know anything about the area that we're going.
So it should be a lot of fun. Totally new experience, and we're looking forward to it. So before we set out on our adventure, we figured we'd make a video.
We're going on an adventure.
Just some common questions according to Google about mission trips that people have, and maybe you'll find some encouragement in it, and hope we help out any way we can.
Okay, so the first and kind of obvious question you may have about a mission trip is, should I go on a mission trip? In short, yes. I think that everyone should at least try to go on a mission trip at some point in their life. And, I mean, it doesn't have to be far or in another country. The definition of a missionary is anyone who does something with a religious purpose. So that could be in your neighborhood, in your hometown. If you want to, if you feel called to go somewhere farther, then definitely do that. But you don't have to. The Great Commission tells us to make disciples of all nations. And, you're in a nation. You can start there. And, of course, you may be thinking, well, I'm not spiritual enough to go on a mission trip. And there's no such thing.
That's how Satan gets us not to get the word out.
Yeah.
To get us down on ourselves. Because whenever you look at some of the encounters Jesus had with everyday, normal, sinful people like us, as soon as he would meet them and they'd talk, he'd say, okay, now go tell people about me. He didn't say, you have to be as good as you can for a day, as good as you can for a week, a month, year, whatever. It's, you've met me, you know how I am, how good I am. Go tell people about me.
And you never know how you're going to impact someone's life. It can be, people are always watching you. It can be you say one thing to this person and they gets them, curious about what you said, and they ask other people, who's this Jesus person they were talking about? And that could, spur them on to having a relationship with Christ. And so, yeah, try and go on a mission trip if you can. So, the next question.
Well, then if you can't, say you're not able to for whatever reason, just, give a church some money, donate some money.
They're not, financially support someone.
Yeah, they're not the cheapest things to do. And just pray for them. Pray that God would protect the missionaries, the people going on, but then that he would do great things where they're going, through the people that are going, and that those people will get to see him in a way that they've never seen before.
Okay, so you've decided that you want to go on a mission trip, but you don't know where. Some things you need to think about are, how you want to serve. Do you want to help build houses? Do you want to serve food? Do you want to help out medically? And you need to think about your skills too. If if you're great with carpentry work, then go on one that you can build. If you're really interested in medicine and you want to do that, or you're a part, that's part of your life, then go on a medical trip. Just think about that, and also think about how long you want to stay there for and how far you want to go. That's really important when selecting your mission trips, because like we said, you can start in the town you're at right now, or you can decide to go off one for a couple months. Just you need to think about what works for you. So another question is
this is how you can prepare.
Yeah. So how do you prepare spiritually for a mission trip? Number one, you need to pray. You need to pray for the country or wherever you're going to go. You need to pray for the people. Just ask God to prepare those people to, you've never met them. You don't know how they're going to accept you or accept what you're saying or what you're doing. And you need to ask others to pray for you, because like where we're going, that's pretty scary. We've never been there. We've never met these people. And just for God's comfort and protection, and just to prepare our hearts spiritually because we're doing what God calls us to do, and that can be pretty scary at times. And whenever you're on your mission trip, you need to think about what God is doing in that country before you go. You need to think about what He's doing right then. Is it a third world country where they have no idea who Jesus is? You need to think about how you're going to present Jesus. If it's in the United States, a lot of people have probably heard about Jesus, so it's you can kind of be more comfortable talking about it and kind of know, I guess, their culture. But if you're going to another country, they don't know. You don't know if it's going to offend them, and you need to be careful with your words. And when you're there, you need to think about, what can I take away from this? What can I learn? What is God doing? What is He teaching me? Maybe these people are super thankful, and I need to be thankful. I'm not, as thankful as I should be. Or maybe they share, or just think about, what you can take away from that. I know that you're there to serve them, but you can also see how they can impact your life. And then you need to think about how you're going to apply what you've learned whenever you get back from your mission trip. Your mission trip doesn't stop whenever you get back home. It needs to, you need to take what you learned there and apply it to your life. Like if it's, gratefulness, then try and look for ways to be grateful. If it's, serving people more, then go out and, sharing, whatever it is. Your mission trip doesn't stop when you get home.
That's good.
So yeah, that according to Google, that's pretty much all the questions that people have about mission trips. So yeah, we're asking y'all to pray for us and pray for where we're going. Where we're going is there's a lot of atheists and paganistic people. They really don't know who Jesus is, and we're going to, I guess, host or teach a sports camp.
Yeah.
And kind of let them know, and it's affiliated with the church there, and just kind of let them know that, hey, the church is a safe place, and you can go there, and it's not something you should be afraid of. And
because historically there, the church hasn't really been good to them. Yeah. They haven't. We as a church haven't done a good enough job of what we're called to do, and they're feeling the aftershock of that, and so we have to go and show them, church is run by people that are imperfect, and they're gonna mess things up, but Jesus isn't, and He's so much better than us.
So yeah, we're super excited, and we're gonna try and make some videos along the way so we can show y'all our trip. And so just please be praying for us as we go on and do what we're called to do.
Hope you all have a good week.
Have a great week. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah. You'll see him, actually. Because then I have my freshman camp for college. So, yeah, you'll see him.
Yeah.
It'll be great. Bye, y'all.